Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into Al-Hamd Islamic University, a private university in Pakistan that makes a pretty huge claim right at its core.
And there it is. We change lives. Wow, that's not just a tagline, That's a massive promise. So the big question is, how does a university actually go about doing something like that? How do they live up to it?
So what is the story behind this university? I mean, it's got campuses in Quetta and Islamabad. How are they trying to change lives? Well, let's dig in and find out.
All right, first things first. Let's get the basics down. Who are they and what's their official status?
Okay, so here are the quick facts. It's a private university established back in 2005. And right away, something interesting pops out. Its locations. You've got Quetta, which is the capital of Balochistan, and then you have Islamabad, the nation's capital. That's a pretty strategic move, right? It shows they're thinking about both regional and national impact.
And this is absolutely crucial. They're fully recognized by the Higher Education Commission of Pakistan, the HEC. You can think of that as the official seal of approval. It's what makes their degrees legitimate and ensures they're meeting national standards. Honestly, without that HEC recognition, a degree from any university in Pakistan isn't worth much.
But the story doesn't just start in 2005. Nope, the roots of this place go way deeper. Let's take a look at where it all began.
So, check this out. The university itself was established in 2005, right? But its parent organization, the Al-Hamad Educational System, or AES, was actually founded way back in 1995. That's a full decade of work in education before the university even opened its doors. That tells you something, doesn't it? This is a long-term commitment to the region.
So it's not just a standalone university. It's more like the flagship in a whole fleet of educational institutions. I mean, look at this list. The Al-Hamad Educational System also runs a tech institute, colleges for girls, schools that mix Islamic and modern sciences. It's a whole ecosystem. This really paints a picture of a much bigger, more diverse mission.
Okay, so we've got the backstory. Now for the main event. What's it like inside the classroom? What can you actually study there?
Whoa. Okay, so the answer is a lot. Over 180 majors and minors, that is a ton of options. It's pretty clear they're not trying to be a small, specialized school. They're aiming to be a big, comprehensive university.
And just look at the range here. You've got everything from the super technical stuff like civil engineering and computer science, all the way to management, social sciences, education, even nursing. It really covers the whole spectrum. So yeah, definitely not a niche place. They're clearly trying to have something for everyone.
But, it's not just about teaching from textbooks. They make a big deal about creating new knowledge. They've got research journals, and their stated goal is world-class research and innovation. That's a big step up, right? It means they want to be contributors, people pushing their fields forward, not just teaching what's already been done.
All right, academics are one thing, but we all know that university is so much more than just classes and labs, right? A huge part of it is the student experience. So, what's life actually like on campus at Al-Hamd?
Well, for one, it looks like they're big on celebrating their students. They hold these big events like a talent award gala. And that's really smart, It's not just about grades. It's about recognizing all kinds of achievements, which has got to be great for building community and making students feel proud.
And they're really active in the community, too. Check this out. Students and teachers get out there and run things like free blood test camps and breast cancer awareness sessions. It's one thing to learn this stuff in a classroom, but it's another thing entirely to use that knowledge to help people. That's putting education into action.
And it looks like they've got a competitive streak. Their students are out there hosting and, more importantly, winning academic competitions against other universities. That's awesome. It's great for the students, obviously, but it's also a great way to build up the university's reputation.
Okay, so we've seen the history, the classes, the campus life. How does all this tie back to that big mission, inspiring people and having a real impact?
Well, this quote gives us a pretty clear picture. It's from a partnership they announced, and look at the goal. Empower over 10,000 youth with real-world skills. We're talking employability, entrepreneurship, leadership. This isn't just theory. It's a concrete, ambitious plan to build up the next generation.
And this really sums it all up, doesn't it? This is what they're promising students. It's not just come here and get a degree. It's we'll help you find what you're passionate about, and then we'll help you dare to lead in that field. That's a very different kind of promise. It's about building a life, not just getting a job.
So that brings us right back to the beginning.
to that huge motto, we change lives. It seems like for Al-Hamad, the answer is a mix of things. Having deep roots in the community, offering a ton of different subjects to study, and having a really clear vision for making a difference in the real world. And it leaves you with a question, right? In a world with so many universities, what does it really take to go beyond just educating people and actually truly change a life?